business as they came through the top. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's MP in at the 1. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Jokic against Gobert. He gets that one.
Hey, that's just not enough. A little contact will not bother Jokic's shot.
Minnesota with the ball. Randall a screen on Murray. Here's MP. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. When it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Denver's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over MP. That one a little long. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to MP. Gobert with a screen for MP. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. MP looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by MP. The Nuggets leading by 3. And here is Murray. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Jokic passes to Brown. Fires for 3. And Jokic with the 3. Jokic has got 7 points.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so he likes the look when he takes one.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Jokic is 3rd.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
McDaniels dishes to MP. Outside for Randall. And it falls over the rim and in.
He's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Murray up on top, covered by MP. Lets a floater go. Murray, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season,
Substitution on court.
The Nuggets trail by 3. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Jamal Murray is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. It's good.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Pass to Gobert. Jordan with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Finished off the break. Brown's got his first basket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
Gobert with a screen for MP. And finished off by Gobert.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. High percentage look was the result.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. Here's Brown. Outside Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 2 points. That one goes. Murray's got 5.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
The drive by MP. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Porter kicks to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. MP drills the 3.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Here's Murray. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Porter with the steal. And Murray, here we go. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, everyone.
Taking a look here at Denver, they've climbed into 5th, cruising along at highway speeds.
I'm not sure that And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, they're playing.
And that is
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's MP in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. It's on target from the high post. MP's got the first points of the second half here for the Timberwolves. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Edwards. MP with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. MP outside. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And you see, don't you, Clark, this steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Outside, Porter. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Bucket is good. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. MP really making a difference here.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniels. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Murray against MP. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
MP passes to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Randle. MP, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. For Denver, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Murray driving in. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Over in the corner, Randle. Back to MP. Pulls it from 20. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Porter outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet.
It's the 4th quarter. Get up out of your seats and let's hear it.
Making a switch. MV's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Gordon's checked in. Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. Here's Westbrook. Edwards defending. Got a piece of it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Clark. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Murray. Another shot. Goes up with it again. And the rejection by MP. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray a screen on McDaniel. And that one's good by Porter.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. MP passes to Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Trying so hard to contest that shot. Got a piece of Gobert there.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Denver.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Jokic kicks to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one made. MP, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. MP's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Jokic inside, defended by Gobert. Tries again. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Randall with a screen for MP. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 23.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Jokic inside. Gobert on him. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Outside Edwards. For Murray. Edwards, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Porter finds Gordon. Back to Porter. Denver passing it around. Murray against MP. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. A three from MP. And it's Denver with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Hey, it's simple, folks. Get that rock to MP. He might be young, but he can get it done.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And the Timberwolves call time. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Here's MP. Good!
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Here's MP. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They seem to relish their